These are copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one what we're going to be doing is looking at Auditing You Next. And is basically a bit curious of like an arcade centre. These new arcade centres will have mini golf and go-karting and bowling, everything like that in it. But it's also got pubs and everything. So it's like an adult's version of an arcade for kids. But also kids as well. It's like a grown-up thingy. But we'll just get straight into this one.
Oh, I've got flip security on a cinema. That can't be right. Or is it a cinema? Grab to max. Could be a bar. Who knows what this place is? Well, I know there's rubbish everywhere. Bowling. It's not like an arcade.
So as you can see, all it's doing is very curious of what this place is. It is basically an adult's arcade because there is pub and everything. There is a you can buy drinks and everything in there. So yes, all he is doing is showing curiosity into what this building is and what this company does. And what you're gonna see is what happens when you show curiosity with a video camera, or while you're videoing, or with your phone out, or anything like that.
Oh, is this a bar?
Oh, no, this is a children's place, mate, and you're recording it.
Oh, right, yeah.
You shouldn't be recording anything on
Why?
because it's a where children come and stay.
Yeah, but it's not against the laws to film children.
What?
It's not against any laws to film children.
It is against the laws to film children, isn't it?
No, it's not. I think you're mistaken.
Alright then, so he is right. There is no law stopping you from filming children, but there is a law under the Criminal Justice Act of 1988, Section 106, which is possession of indecent photos of a child. Yes, indecent. Keyword is indecent. I'm not going to read it. I am just going to let this do it for me. It'll be faster, and I can research other stuff.
1. F2 Subject to Section 160A, it is an offence for a person to have any indecent photograph, F3 or pseudo-photograph, of a child F4, in his possession. 2. Where a person is charged with an offence under subsection 1, above, it shall be a defence for him to prove a. That he had a legitimate reason for having the photograph F5 or pseudo-photograph in his possession, or b. That he had not himself seen the photograph F5 or pseudo-photograph, and did not know, nor had any cause to suspect, it to be indecent, or c. That the photograph F5 or pseudo-photograph was sent to him without any prior request made by him or on his behalf, and that he did not keep it for an unreasonable time. F6, 2a. A person shall be liable on conviction on indictment of an offence under this section to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 5 years, or a fine, or both. 3. A person shall be liable on summary conviction of an offence under this section to F7 imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months or a fine not exceeding level 5 on the standard scale F7, or both. 4. Sections 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, and 7 of the M1 Protection of Children Act 1978 shall have effect as if any reference in them to that act included a reference to this section.
So, as you can see, it is not illegal to take photos of children, just indecent photos. Oh, well, this is possession of indecent photos, but the law is the exact same. It's just indecent photos. So let's carry on.
Call manager, lad.
They're definitely not kids. Got sandbag down there. I've only seen a few children go in there. Who knows if this is private property? It's got council drainage. Liverpool the one.
So take note how nobody was actually bothered about him recording. Not one person batted an eyelid or asked him to do anything but the security. Why is it always the security which has got an issue with it? What you're going to see now is the security kick up a big fuss to incite hatred towards this person. Just filming, doing a lawful activity.
Huh? Why not? Yeah, but there's no law saying you can't film children. That guy's not a child. He's about 18.
Yeah, but you're recording why there's children here under.
Yeah, but there's no law saying you can't film if children go in the video. It's not my fault. Weirdo, you're the weirdo. You're the one along here.
Go away.
I'm going away anyway over it. Look.
Recorder for the kids, mate. Go away, mate.
And you got a camera on yourself. You must be the weirdo.
Why do you want to record my kids are?
Huh?
Why do you want to record my kids are? If I seen you recording while my kids was here, I'd tell you to stop.
Yeah, but
Go away.
yeah, you can tell me to stop. I don't have to do it, do I?
Yeah, just go away, mate.
Go away, please.
Look, mate, there's a camera there. Look, there's a camera there. That's recording children.
Children here, mate. Children in this.
Yeah, but them cameras are recording everything. You just make yourself look a mug.
Go away.
Huh?
Lad, do me a favour, go away.
I am going away in a minute. If you stop talking.
I'll do the favour, go round mine, but this way.
Go on, I'll lift my camera up so I don't record anybody. I was recording the security and stop. Strange, security is strange.
You see how these two clowns in costume with the little SIA badges caused that much of a fuss to create a problem. See how before they started gobbing off, ooh, recording children this, recording children that, blah de blah de blah, right? Nobody was bothered. And then the minute he started saying that and then telling everybody to go the other way and all that, it's caused a problem. So who is the real problem here? It's clearly security. They're trying to create hatred towards this person to have something happen. And what you're going to see in a second is other people start joining in. So let's continue.
Gus, if you're that concerned, mate, if you're that concerned, phone the police then. Phone the police then if you're that concerned.
Why are you out for an argument? Go away.
You're the one arguing. I was just filming. I was filming these signs, just filming down there.
Stop recording.
Why? That's camera recording, bro.
Stop recording.
Thank you very much.
Hey. Oh yeah, mate. Okay. Then you'll be on camera for us
Go
all.
away. No one's going to be happy with you.
No, these guys are not kids. These guys are not kids.
What you've just seen there is of course that much of a problem that members of the public are getting involved now. So what is actually just happened is under the Public Orders Act of 1986, as you can see, and it would be this violent disorder. So I'll just let this read it out for you.
Where 3 or more persons who are present together use or threaten unlawful violence and the conduct of them, taken together, is such as would cause a person of reasonable firmness present at the scene to fear for his personal safety. Each of the persons using or threatening unlawful violence is guilty of violent disorder.
And what you heard is the guy which is just off camera threaten auditing you next. Auditing you next doesn't really walk away from situations. But it's not only a section 2, which is violent disorder, it could also be classed as a fray. So let's just read that out to you while I do a little bit more research.
A person is guilty of a fray if he uses or threatens unlawful violence towards another, and his conduct is such as would cause a person of reasonable firmness present at the scene to fear for his personal safety.
Yes, so that's what I'm getting from this. It would be a fray or violent disorder, because he is now more than where 3 people, so you get the 2 security guard plus the person stood in the back just off the camera. This is you can go to prison for 5 years or 6 months, blah blah blah. If you want to read it, have a look. But what I'm getting from this, Auditing You Next doesn't really walk away, and what you're going to see him now is obviously his attitude sort of changed a bit, which makes me reasonably believe that he feared for his safety at that moment in time. But let's continue.
These guys are not kids. Oh, I'm on my way anyway. Yeah, I'm on my way anyway. Strange blokes. Very strange round here. Very strange. Let's get out of here anyway.
So he ends up leaving after that. And is that because he actually feared for his own safety? So he left for his own safety? Or is it he got the footage he wanted, then he left? I don't know. And in my opinion, it is because he feared for his safety. He's got 3 people, God knows how many others, threatening violence towards him. So he deemed that to be an unsafe situation for him to be in. This is just my opinion, so don't say it as it's his opinion, because it's not, it's mine. And what I gathered from this video. So the biggest problem with this sort of stuff is you always get the security will incite all this hatred and everything towards somebody recording. The police do the exact same thing, and they get an outcome just like this, where they get members of the public joining in. Where did you notice before the security started gobbing off, giving it all the big I am, calling him a wrong-un and all that lot? Nobody was bothered about him recording. Not one person was bothered until they started causing the issue. But all this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.